Someone, Giddy says,
Hey,
let me get Dom and Andrik 100 plus only. Giddy trying to get his bread.
Guava tequila.
That shit smacks.
Guava fucking tequila.
Hey, you can give me one, but you know, I'm whatever you got.
All right, y'all. We have the grand finals here. T3 Dom was patiently waiting at the top of the mountain, waiting for his next opponent like Mortal Kombat.
I was gonna say he was meditating like Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine, head ass.
And what better of a matchup to have than Andrik and T3 Dom? Ooh, what the hell? My boy was walking backwards.
Sheesh. Yeah,
Grabbed by the booty.
Now the name of the game for Dom is, hey, ledge trap, holy water ledge, and get my confirms. As I was saying a little bit earlier with Toasty, he was not hitting as many as them at wave dash, and I think it's because a lot of people have wised up their DI incorrectly. They're staying out of harm's way. However, if this beginning is anything to judge by, Andrik might be in for a world of hurt.
And you know what?
Stays at ledge.
This is something that you don't really expect. Normally, Richter wouldn't make it this far in bracket, but this is a different Richter that we're talking about, man. We're talking about if not one of the best Richters in the world.
He's the best. He's for sure the best Richter in the world.
He's in contention for it, for sure.
No, he is. Like actually, like just results-wise. The next one, funnily enough, would be Yosfu, who is really good. We actually had him at the GLS Invitational.
He was dope. He was a cool person.
Yeah, super cool dude, and a really good Richter. Assignment. However, also really good is that F tilt taking the stock pretty early. Andrik, and we're seeing the problems. Zone. It's like, look, I can only get close enough to you to do a little bit of damage, but otherwise, you're gonna be in arm's length every time.
Oh man!
Yeah, he's looking. He's cooking.
There's just a certain distance when you're playing against Dom where you just don't approach, don't jump in. You have to hold back sometimes. There's some moments where you're just gonna have to hold that, and Dom is really showing that right now. Andrik has not been able to even touch Dom in the last 2 minutes.
I agree. It's gotten ugly, and another angled back air is going to take the stock. This is rough because he has to make every edge guard count if you're Andrik.
Every edge guard, every window of opportunity that you get. You need to have your punish game polished.
Yeah, and clearly we know Andrik does.
There's only going to be certain situations where you're actually going to get your conversion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the time, you're just going to play at this distance where Dom is going to excel.
Agreed. And I mean, what a predicament to be in, because Andrik knows he's going to find his confirms, but then you start getting grabbed when he comes close, right? So now you're even more discouraged to figuring out a way around and to get into what you need to do. I hope we start seeing a little bit more up Bs on stage, for sure, just to keep the pressure on. Good back throw here. It's gonna make a good time for stage positioning. Dom tethering the ledge and gets back thrown one more again because you didn't enjoy that side blast zone enough. I need you to see it a second time. Oh! Ooh, he got schmixed. Oh no!
The 3-stock right off the bat from Dom.
Have mercy. That was beautiful from Dom, and he had complete stage control there. If I'm Andrik, don't go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. You 3-stock me anywhere, I'm not going back to that stage.
We are not going back to PS2.
We had our fill.
As well as less jumps from Andrik.
Agreed. He has to play more grounded.
A lot of the stuff that T3 Dom is throwing out is covering the jump. That way he can go in, like you said earlier, and get a grab, kind of mixing it up. There's moments where Andrik goes for subpar punishes, where that's where he needs to cash out.
Agreed. And those subpar...
Easier said than done, though.
Yeah. They have to become excellent in a situation like this. We're going to Battlefield, which I like. That top platform it's gonna do better for him for sure. He's gonna have more ways out and around and in when dealing with Dom, who hasn't actually done too many dares. Like, Dom is playing this really well from the background, right? He's not putting himself in disadvantage in any bad ways. No bad dares, no air dodges.
Instead of dash attack, that should have been a grab from my boy.
There it is. He's adjusting. He has to make do with this really good stage, I think, for both Belmonts and Captain Falcon. But it starts with him. We're seeing more of these grabs.
That's what I like to see here from Andrik. He really needs to treat this like Marvel vs. Capcom. You need to get your TAS combos.
Talk to him.
You need to get those touch of death combos on lock, because if not, you're going to have a hard time getting in against Richter. Already, Dom taking that first stock with his immaculate spacing.
Yeah, tool-assisted programs be damned. He has to get back. And once again, I love the idea, the turnaround up B, not able to find too much, but also isn't taking too much damage from the Holy Water edge guard. And called out that dare that he's going to feel more comfortable doing now because there's more platform. Great call out there from Andrik.
I think this was a wonderful stage pick from Andrik. These platforms are going to allow him.
What a call out. Oh, he's cooking.
Woo.
Oh, and now getting cooked. The early up B, he's going to get that called out, and it's going for it too much.
Oh, man, now 3 times is too much.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Trying to just get back in middle stage, right? Because Dom is so threatening at the ledge. Didn't want to have to deal with it, tried to supersede it, and unfortunately puts himself back on the ledge.
Oh my goodness. The pace of the match has actually sped up right now. Andrik is using so much movements, Dom has to keep up. He's really just trying to wall him out. And it's very tough for a character like Captain Falcon to just get in.
Yeah, and it's only going to get harder, right? The falling upwards, yo, the you lift me up, holy fire, it's crazy. All right,
Carry on my wayward son.
You get edge guarded. Okay. Good dash attack back in the corner. We're seeing Holy Water set up that ledge there so good against Captain Falcon, who only has so many options to get back to stage. However, goes out with the nair, maybe. Andrik playing really patient in the corner. Dom able to make it back.
Ooh, great whip punish right there from Andrik. You see how he's bouncing around these platforms, keeping his movement very elusive. Hard to keep track of here for Dom. Finally, Andrik has found his equal playing ground with that forward throw. Yeah, yeet.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, nah, definitely keeping it really ambiguous, but the up B out of shield, that was so perfect because Andrik, as we know, he finds his whiff punishes and he finds them hard. Now Dom in disadvantage back in the ledge. I mean,
my goodness.
I agree, man. This platforms, these are so good to make it around the Belmont game plan.
Every time he jumps, I get so nervous.
Oh! Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Nito.
That was the execution of a real Mexican.
Absolutely.
Goddamn, Andrik.
Vamos, nigga. You got it. You got it. And we saw so much of that at Wave Dash, right? Falling Nair one into imagination. Into imagination. And you gotta appreciate Andrik's execution. Every single time he's gonna be able to find that. He's gonna find it in the times that he needs it the most. I mean, the idea here is get the reset. It's going to be difficult, but if he's playing like this consistently, I don't think it's too much out of the realm of possibility. Game number 3, headed to a small battlefield. Clearly, the top platform.
That top platform gave him too much trouble.
Yeah, nah, he wised up a little bit, but he also is putting less space between him and the Falcon. So it's going to become a little bit more difficult. He's going to play just as aggressive, but needs to find easier ways to get back to stage. These early up Bs.
See, there's only so many places that you can retreat to, and his option coverage is so vast that he's just covering almost every option, and that one option that's free is gonna get covered after. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like a puzzle that you have to solve. As soon as the puzzle is solved, then you can interact with T3 Dom.
Yeah, you can interact with the image that it made. But that being said, these auxiliary images, they're gonna have to be strong. And there it is, beautiful stuff. And it only takes one. It takes one hit off of the stage against a Belmont to give 128% of damage. Absolutely no footing. Is holding the Holy Water, is gonna drop it. doesn't make anything out of it, unfortunately. But 3% on Dom. I mean, Andrik wants to get some extra credit. It's difficult to do against the Belmont, bro.
That setup is so consistent.
Appreciate you, Tobio.
The holy water into the down tilt.
Yeah, and it's looking like a very even game. Like we said, that top platform meant so much. Andrik has to find it in his power to navigate a little bit easier around how many options the Belmont has to keep him off the stage, right? Oh! But returning cross-up smash is more classic than James Brown, nigga. Golly.
Hold up.
Golly.
That's actually such a smart punish for
Golly.
jump.
Yeah.
Jump
Stupidly.
in and die.
Yeah. Get back to safety and suffer for it. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why Dom, I think, is clearly the best representative of the Belmont. He just understands more with his character than most people would. Now, Andrik playing at the deficit, but we're going to see for how long. Looks for the knee, unable to find it. Dom DIing away, and now needing to get back to stage, not calling out the right roll, is going to be put into a ledge trap situation. Rough.
Brett had the whole American dream with that S-Smash. That was pure ambition.
Sheesh. My family made it out here, head ass. Yeah. All right, now pairing that. The funnies are looking very, very good. Andrik does definitely need to mitigate as much damage as he can, because 103% on Dom, it's not going to get any easier him getting back to stage, and the confirm off of the returning cross one more time from up smash.
Twice.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like we said, at Wave Dash, he was not finding these sort of things, and it's just the counterplay to everything that he's doing. It was much harder to deal with on that stage. And thank you so much. Much love to Liz. She's everybody's favorite at GameLab.
Hey,
if you don't
cheers
see it,
on that. Look at these
Liz,
drinks.
Liz, when you get a chance, look in the camera cutely. Yeah, look at the camera cutely. Yeah.
Oh, the leg threw me off there.
Hey, somebody go back and screenshot that.
Screenshot that. Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers
Liz,
to this.
amazing, amazing. Cheers.
Cheers to us being black.
Blackness. 31 years of age, and I still look 20. Let's go.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
I don't qualify for that one, but then I gotta choose anyway.
Come on now. Sheesh.
You're black enough.
Hey, Dark. Let's go with Dark. I'll go with Dark.
All right, production, game.
You got it. You got it. Also, just so y'all know, free BYS chapsticks, baby. Y'all better get your orders in. These chapsticks are actually fire as hell. Now we only give them away with fire merchandise, which we got some new stuff on the way. Don't trip, y'all. All right, going back to Battlefield. I like this counter pick.
Talking about stuff that's getting chapped. This neutral needs some stick. Ooh. Oh yeah, Dom ready to close this one out.
Absolutely.
Add this to his resume of tournaments that he's won, but at the same time, you're dealing with the beast, Andrik, the unpredictable magician, El Magia.
Oh, and there's the nair. Oh, and what an air dodge back. All right, and that down tilt, honestly, that's a solid option. However, Andrik's nair was a little bit better. 129, and that's the problem. Like, Andrik is at too high a percentage to actually capitalize on any advantage that he gets by the time Dom gets back to stage. So he's like, it's an uphill battle the entire time. It's very, very taxing, but he's doing his best navigating through it. I think that he might find some sort of breakthrough on the stage.
It just feels like he can't help but press the buttons.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I press the buttons, I win kind of mentality.
Agreed.
Because if you stop pressing buttons and start holding shield, that's when Dom is going to get a lot more comfortable with his game plan. A lot of these rinse and repeat patterns that he's going to put you off stage with.
Yeah, and I mean, returning cross, he's got to worry about the tether, he's got to worry about axe. There's just everything in the world keeping him down, but Andrik still finding ways to rise. Ooh, and actually blocks the tether with his body. I like that. Andrik, for the first time in this set, actually has a significant enough lead that can't be taken away immediately by something that Dom's going to do.
And once again, we're back on Battlefield, and this is where Andrik is excelling over Dom. If I'm Dom, this is the first stage I'm banning.
Man, I mean, this is his counter pick for sure. Gets back. And now the early up B. Now the top platform is open, but look at that drift back
Using
on the
that
up B.
aerial drift to make it back on stage.
I like that.
Okay, Andrik is adjusting. It's showing signs of life here for sure.
Yeah, and let's see if that signs of life end up planting a seed that takes the victory. There's the nair off stage. Well done by Andrik, taking it 2 stocks up.
God damn.
Yeah, that was really well played.
Hey, yo, chat. A reset?
Man.
Y'all think we got the reset here? Who got Dom winning this game 5?
1's in chat if you got Dom winning, 2's in chat if you got Andrik. Honestly, it's the offstage situations for Dom have been so hard to surmount. And if Andrik is on top of it, he's going to take very early stocks and have a little bit of wiggle room when it comes to moving in the game. But if Dom's edge guards are on point,
yeah, I feel like there's certain situations, depending on how much knockback happens, Dom has to jump, and Andrik is covering the jump.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times, Dom doesn't have to jump, and he just goes for the forward air.
True.
And then clings onto the ledge.
oh man,
All right,
now small battlefield, and this was rough. You know, Dom took his win on this stage as well, just because it's very good, and there's no reprieve for Andrik to kind of reassess his game plan. And just like in the beginning, he got put in the corner, but it doesn't matter the high percentage. My bad.
God
My bad.
damn.
I was hoping for a switch up in edge guard, but my bad.
Hey, Richter is whipping Captain Falcon like a kinky bitch.
Now, the safe word is slavery. No. I'm joking. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, down tilts. More of this, more of that. It's looking really ugly for Andrik. Like we said a little bit earlier, it doesn't matter how high his percentage is. It's about whether or not he's able to get successful edge guards. And now that he's forced to like recover more linearly, I don't know. Andrik's kind of being put in the corner, and he's not able to get out.
As soon as he does get out, too, he just whiffs.
Yeah.
Gets whiffed once again.
You don't belong here, Falcon. It's rough right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, nah, it's only getting worse. And actually caught him in the air with that downer. I actually don't see that too often. It looked like the sour hit.
Ooh.
Missed the grab. A nice one hit of the down tilt.
Every dropped opportunity is a mental damage here for Andrik.
Oh.
Another one.
Yeah. Whoa! That was hot. That was hot. Jab, jab, down smash.
Yeah, the third time's the charm here for Andrik, not trying to get another missed opportunity, but he definitely misses having his feet on the ground right now, getting juggled around, mangled by these axes from Dom.
That was a frame trap. There was nothing he could do there, actually. It was a checkmate situation,
So
and it's
now,
only going to get worse.
Speaking of situations, this is a do or die one here for Andrik, trying to make it happen, but Dom saying no. You are not accepted to this university.
Yeah, and man, and we're seeing Dom, that's how safe he's playing. These up Bs out of shield, he don't have any fear of ripping them as soon as Andrik feels like he's a little bit too close to his comfortable zone.
I don't know, man. Dom playing like an Ivy League right now.
Agreed.
Looking like a law school student.
All right, tries to throw out the down tilt. Andrik rolls back in, gets caught back at the ledge, and we started all from the beginning.
Damn, it's been a while since Dom won a GLS.
It has, but he's had a
And
tough...
lucky enough for us, he's been speed running it too.
Agreed, man. We don't usually... Oh, catches the tech chase, but once again, that up B, it's stopping him from playing the game and enjoying himself, to be honest with you.
Ooh. Andrik just trying to find some wiggle room to get in against Dom.
Ooh, but the nair one failing him. Oh, but the falling up air does it.
Anything is possible here.
Sheesh.
Don't get too
the back
ahead
air,
of
that's
yourself,
it,
though,
that's it.
because the back air is just enough to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner for GLS number 94 is T3 Dom, winning this handedly through winner's side.
Sheesh. Doing so
Double
well.
eliminating Andrik.
Man, his t-shirt telling the whole story. GOAT, greatest of all time. Yes, we're dealing with a different caliber of Belmont player. Is able to take that in a very handy fashion, but let's give props to Andrik from Club Smash, doing his utmost. Has been on a tear since Wave Dash, unable to close it up against Dom, but man, putting up a hell of a fight.
Overall, I would say this is a big win for Club Smash.
For sure.
Having 2 of their reps in grand finals.
For sure.
Definitely